Hi, my name is Jeff Bolton. I work for Atlantic Capes Fisheries. I'm the Chief Operating Officer. I'm here with Paul Vaughn, one of the company's scallop boat captains. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our company. We've been supplying Harris Teeter supermarkets with sea scallops and bay scallops now for, I'd say a little over 20 years. We sell them fresh scallops, we sell them frozen scallops, but what our main function here is to sell Harris Teeter fresh and frozen U10 count scallops. They're 100% dry natural. They're caught off our own fleet of boats. Atlantic Capes Fisheries owns and operates 17 scallop boats and 4 surf clam boats. We roughly produce about 20 million pounds of combined seafood per year, 13 million pounds of sea scallops, and about 7 million pounds of surf clam meat. The season for the scallop boats runs year-round. The season opens March 1st and closes March 1st from year to year. Basically, each boat has their own quota. This year, for example, the quota is 33 open area days and 2 closed area trips. 33 open area days, the boats can basically fish anywhere that is not considered a government rotationally closed area. And the 2 closed area trips are located as far north as the Georgia Banks and as far south as off New Jersey and as low as Virginia.
Good morning, I'm Paul Vaughn. I'm the captain of the fishing vessel Anticipation for Atlantic Capes Fisheries. We're here in New Bedford, Massachusetts to give you a little tour of the Anticipation and our operation for harvesting sea scallops. What we have here is a couple of 12-foot sea scallop dredges. We go out up to 200 miles offshore where the United States-Canadian Hague line is. Generally go up towards anywhere 300, 360 feet of water is as deep as we go. We can go as shallow as 60 feet. So here is a 12-foot sea scallop dredge, and what we do is we get out to where we're going, we set the gear out, and we tow generally anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes. When that time's expired and we've covered the ground we want to cover, we bring this gear back and we bring these aboard, dump them out. We're out here picking the deck, and what that involves is just bent over and going right through the pile and picking out all the good stuff. This is called Schaefer gear. What this is doing is this is acting as a barrier between the gear itself, the rings, and the seabed floor. This was brand new 6 days ago. You know, there's shiny, nice steel, and there was no awareness on the, if this was on your car, you'd definitely have a problem. Here's your sweep chain. This does most of the fishing on the seabed floor. This is what is actually dredging the bottom, and it's all configured so we can have a nice, flat, straight as possible set of gear. Okay, so the scallops have left the deck in orange baskets, about 80-pound baskets, and what happens is they come into the shucking box, they get dumped into the box, and we open the shellfish. When we open the shellfish here, we just want the meat. The shells in the row, everything goes over the side, gets washed out to the bottom. What they do is 3-4 bushel fills this bucket. When this bucket's full, they go over to the scallop washer. Okay, so here's where the scallops go. They get dumped right down in here. And what it is this is a holding for the conveyor. The conveyor runs through this bucket, picks the scallops that we dumped in here, dumps them into the tumbler, which is circling around with water sprayed through it to wash all the sand, all the debris, anything on it that we don't want. We just want clean white scallop meat. That goes through the tumbler and dumps out into a vat where we proceed to bag it up into a white scallop bag.
Again, we'd like to thank you very much for taking the tour and visiting New Bedford to see our boats. If you'd like more information on our company, please visit our website at www.atlanticcapes.com, and please support Harris Teeter and buy our fresh scallops and frozen scallops.